Goldberg Live is brought to you by hiretraders.com.au. Get 3 free quotes from local tradies near you. Live and on relay stations throughout the world, you're watching Bruce Goldberg Live with special guests tonight. We haven't announced them yet, but anyway, this is live and we're doing it right now. So give a nice big round of applause for Bruce Goldberg. Nurse. Hey, welcome to it. Goldberg Live on a Saturday night, coming to you live in Cosmic Stereo from Goldberg Manor, where the sun, it never sets here. It really doesn't. It just doesn't set. How are we all? Having a good Saturday night, are we? We thought we'd do this on a Saturday night live sort of situation because, well, we just felt like it, right? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Would love to hear from you. You can type it in the box below and have your say. We'd really love to hear from you. There's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of things to discuss. If you've got anything on your mind or you'd like to give your business a free plug, you can do so. You can just type it in that box below. And tonight's show is brought to you by hiretraders.com.au, where you get 3 free quotes from tradies near you. Could be an electrician, plumber, painter, whatever. You get 3 free quotes. Oh, I'm glad we got that mouthful out of the way. Anyway, so what's been going on in the neck of the woods, in the eastern suburbs, your neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, or wherever you're watching this on YouTube, Ustream, Facebook, wherever good streaming is right near you. Let's talk about some things that are going on in the area. There's like a picnicky sort of thing going on at night time down at Panarong Reserve in Rose Bay this coming week, I think it is. Waverley, Wallara Council are organising that, and that should be a whole lot of fun. I think they've got entertainment there. They want you to bring a rug and you sit down there and you have a picnic and all that sort of stuff. So that's the first time I think they've ever done it, because we're not getting the carnival anymore. That's because the business chamber, which I was involved with, no longer exists. And there's a long story behind all that, but I won't go into it all. But it just doesn't exist anymore. The Eastern Suburbs Business Chamber on the Wallara side doesn't exist anymore. So maybe it will come back again. I don't know, but I'm not in charge of it, so I don't know. I was just on the board. I have no idea. But I think there is a need for one, though. There definitely is a need for another business chamber in the east, because it's the local economy that keeps us going, all those shops and everything going. I see By Kim has had her big launch, and it was pretty popular, I was told. I couldn't get down there because I was absolutely flat out, and I've had an absolute flat out week this week. I won't go into all the details, but it's just absolutely been flat out, absolutely flat out. And some personal stuff going on as well with commitments and things. So I just couldn't do it this week to meet up with anyone, really. I was just way too busy. Anyway, what's been going on in your neck of the woods? We'd love to hear from you. Type it in and have your say wherever you may be watching this, in Sydney's East, where I am, or overseas, or whatever. Anywhere you want. Anything you want to write, just type it in. Let's take a quick break and come back with much more right after this. Goldberg Live is brought to you by hiretraders.com.au. Get 3 free quotes from local tradies near you.
Hi, I'm Simon from Simon Food Favorites, and you're watching Goldberg Live. Bruce, was that okay? You paying me enough money to say that? Okay, cool. See you later. Bye.
Need to sell your property? Get a free market appraisal with Daniel Barron of LJ Hooker Double Bay, the sales expert of the East. Call Daniel on 0418 243 093. That's 0418 243 093. welcome back to Goldberg Live. Oh, we're doing this live on a Saturday night where I think all of us have had a very big week and we're exhausted, but we're getting through it. We're definitely getting through it. Well, tomorrow night is yet another 60 minutes. I think it's only half of it this time, dedicated to, yep, you got it, Melissa Caddick again. But what's intriguing in this one, and I hope it's just not to get you to watch, and it's not going to happen, but in their trailer, their new trailer, they've got a new trailer now for this. It's got a person in it they're keeping in disguise asking, did you kill Melissa Caddick? Wow. That's a big question to ask. I think it could be a family member. I'm not sure, because the person's in disguise and they're not showing it on the trailer deliberately to make you watch. I just hope it isn't watch bait again. But they reckon they've got new stuff and there's all people coming forward and talking and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be very interesting to see if that is true, if they did actually ask somebody that question. I think there's a lot more to this whole scenario than meets the eye. There really is. I think it's murder. I've said that from day one. I've said that since November on this board. I've actually even made a bet that I'd walk nude if she was found alive. So to me, it's textbook. Let's see what happens. And now the paintings have gone missing. The paintings have gone missing from the home in Wallangra Road. I wonder where those paintings could be. Who's got them? Who's the thief? Whoever's taken them is stupid, because you could easily find or track paintings down. They're useless unless you sell them. They are useless unless you sell them. Think about it. And with everybody keeping an eye out for them, it's just a matter of time if some person that's stolen them gets desperate and wants money. And it's going to be very obvious then who it is that's stolen the paintings. Stupid move, whoever that was. But that doesn't mean they killed Melissa Caddick. It mightn't be the same person. It might be two different people. But this is just... You couldn't write a movie script. You really couldn't like this. This is just... It's mind-boggling how realistic it is. Well, it's all real, but it's just mind-boggling that it's so real. And, from years to come, we're going to see documentaries about this. There's probably going to be a movie or TV series like an Underbelly sort of thing about all this if Channel 9's doing it, which they claim they are for Channel 9 and Stan. So they'll probably do an Underbelly sort of way of doing it, which Underbelly's fantastic. I've watched every episode of that. But you might have a different opinion. You might still think she committed suicide. I'd love to hear from you. Type it in the box below and have your say wherever you're watching this, anywhere in the country, or say hello or say what's on your mind, whatever the case may be. You can have your say right here, right now on our show. That's the great thing about the internet. It's so interactive because it is live from Goldberg Manor where the sun never sets, as we always say. So we'd love to hear from you. What else has been going on? Sushi Train. Had another look into Sushi Train as I walked past on Thursday. Wow, it's still got a long way until that train pulls up into that station. It's got a long way to go. I don't even think they finished the floor. It's all it's not even full solid concrete you can walk on. They haven't got anything. They're too busy, I think, welding pipes and stuff still. So the whole place is just a shell, really. Like a shell, but with not proper concrete you could properly walk on unless you're a workman, right? So they've got a long way to go until they open. I'm surprised how long it's taking, to be honest. I thought it'd be much quicker than what it's taking to be open, because they're probably getting the same shop fitters that do all their franchises, so they know how to do it if anyone knows how to do it. But you'd think it'd be a lot quicker. It's not a huge shop. It's deep, but it's not huge. I still think they would have been better off at Tupuzzo or Old Grandfather's Moustache, because it's lengthways and you can see it from the street. I just think they would have been better off there. But anyway, look, each to their own. They might do extremely well there. I don't know. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. If you've got anything you want to say, type it in the box below. We'd love to hear from you here on a Saturday night. Goldberg Live. We're doing this on a Saturday because, well, we're up against 60 Minutes tomorrow night with a big story, a local story that's been going on and on. She was in the headlines again on one of the papers, and I'm not even bothering to click on it really to read it because it's getting a bit boring unless something huge develops, like there's an arrest or something like that. Because what more can you say? Really, what more can you report about? And that's what the curiosity is for me with 60 Minutes tomorrow. What more could they tell us that we don't already know? Because they don't even know themselves. So it will be very interesting to see what they force us into watching yet again. That's the power of the media, I suppose. That's just the way it is. Let's check out this week's Vaucluse Daily.
How's it? Susan von Trafsky here at the Vaucluse Daily. Feeling chic as shit today after visiting YSL last night. Nothing like a bank account hemorrhage to just get the weekend off to a good start. Harbour's looking very wet today, but certainly not as wet as it will become, what with Mardi Gras around the corner. Guys, gay Christmas, happy, tap tap hurrah. But more to the point, why couldn't I have a gay son? I've hoped for years that he would come out of the closet. No such luck. But you know, guys, it's only a mother's wish that her only son would be addicted to that app with the little orange face going off like a Christmas tree. Can waste hours on that thing. Days, months, years.
The first expression, domo, domo.
Domo, domo. Domo, domo. Domo, domo. Domo, domo.
And next we have, じゃあ、そんなわけで。
じゃあ、そんなわけで。じゃあ、そんなわけで。じゃあ、そんなわけで。じゃあ、そんなわけで。
The third expression is, 今度遊びに来てください。
今度遊びに来てください。今度遊びに来てください。今度遊びに来てください。今度遊びに来てください。
And last of all, おいおい。
おいおい。おいおい。おいおい。おいおい。おいおい。
ではいつかまたどこかであなたの元気な筋肉たちとお会いしましょう。
Goldberg Live is brought to you by hiretradies.com.au. Get 3 free quotes from local tradies near you. Hey, welcome back to Goldberg Live. I think we're going to call it an early night tonight. I think people are too busy doing whatever they're doing on a Saturday night. You know what I mean. We don't usually do it on a Saturday night. It's usually a Sunday night, but we just thought we'd give it a shot, just see what happens, and well, there you go. It's all a numbers game, as they say. So take care. We'll see you next time. And remember, if you see me in the street, come up and say hi. I won't bite your head off, but at least, well, maybe I'll try to. Good night. You've just been watching Goldberg Live, brought to you by hiretradies.com.au. Nurse.
This has been a Mad Ways presentation, darling.
Pico, pico, pico.